as humans and as people, we have like a really odd tendency to think about yesterday and worry about what's going on tomorrow, even though we're living in the present. And the point that I'm trying to get out here, and what I wanted to talk today about, is mostly about the present and our past, and how we have things that we think define us, and how we kind of let it impact tomorrow. And it might not make sense to any of you, like this tangent I'm about to go on, but the point I'm gonna make is that good or bad, the events that happen in your past that you think define you, I guarantee you that doesn't really matter tomorrow. It just, because we replay those days so often in our head, we create an image of who we are through those thoughts and ideas, or through those moments, and that's why we are worried about tomorrow and how we're gonna be tomorrow and what's gonna happen tomorrow. And what I'm trying to say when I say that is, the moments that we think define us, whether it was a really embarrassing moment, a really bad moment that you were bad at something, or you're really good at something, now in your future you're gonna carry that, and you're gonna think that expected outcome is to happen if you're in a similar situation. But in reality, like every day we wake up, it's a complete blank slate. You could act absolutely any way you want. I could be like 9 times out of 10, you could see me, and for my whole life, let's say for my whole fucking life, I'm the nicest guy ever. But on a random Tuesday, I just wake up and I decide to be an absolute asshole. It's a complete like mind switch, and that's what I'm trying to say. Like we need to do that, but to the opposite fucking effect. Like if you did like really bad things, or you're just like a genuinely bad person, and you know that in your heart, and you think, oh, because A, B, C, D happened to me in the past, that's why I am the way I am. Like I get it to an extent, because your mind kind of made like an agreement with itself that you're gonna act accordingly based off of past situations, because now it's familiarity. So now tomorrow you're gonna be comfortable because you're in familiarity. You already know how you're gonna act. It's pretty easy to decide. But it's not like that, and it's a lot easier to notice once you wake up and like actually see that we like only are acting this way because of things in the past. I guarantee if you were given a blank slate, a blank sheet, and you could take a board and write like, I am fucking disciplined, I am like the nicest guy ever, I'm caring. Like you would do that. You wouldn't go to a whiteboard and go, I'm a piece of shit, I steal candy from kids, I hate gay people, and I want to punch a dog. Like, that's probably not like things that you would write on your list. But yeah, we still continue to do that tomorrow. And another tangent is like tomorrow is an idea, right? So right now I'm in the now. I'm sitting here in a hoodie recording a video, right? Like talking to you guys. But so tomorrow hasn't even happened yet, but tomorrow, the idea of tomorrow is there. So the idea that we have of ourselves in our head and the idea that tomorrow is coming, they both just meet at two ends, and we act the same way we do next day. And I made a similar video to this about violent change, and if we take a lesson from that video, being about the like David Goggins of the world, the Cleo Roundtrees of the world, and we look at how this kind of affected them, is that Cleo Roundtree, his whole life was a like fat lazy guy. Like he didn't really do much. He was just a big bum, right? So you would assume for the rest of his life that's just what he's gonna be, because yesterday and the years before that he was like that. So tomorrow he's gonna be like that, because that's the idea everybody has in his head. But I guarantee you, one day he woke up and he realized that every single day was a blank slate. So what he did was, he saw everyone looking at this whiteboard of things that define him, and all he did was freaking move his chair. Anyway, he saw the board here of like shit being talked about. All he did was move here, grab a new whiteboard, and he just started writing down everything he wanted to be. Man, I want to be a UFC champion. I want to start MMA. I want to get in shape. I want to change my life. And that's what we do tomorrow. That idea that I just placed in the moment, in the present now, that's what I'm bringing in my blank slate of tomorrow. So those two ideas that we just combined became reality. And it's part of the law of attraction. Like every single video I make is related in that similar way. That if you go through and you take these small things and you implement them in your life, you're gonna just feel a weight lifted off your shoulders. Because now we're not worried about what happened yesterday. We're not worried about small things that are trying to kick us down. We're not worried about outside opinion. And we're not too focused on the idea of tomorrow. We're focused on who we are in the now, in the present. And if we don't like it, how we could change it tomorrow. Because our past events, while they happen and while they matter, and they do matter because it's a good learning lesson. It's not, I'm trying to find the word. It's not defining. That's not the word I want. But it's not defining of us. Yes, you did it and you learned from it. But who's to say if I lost $20 gambling yesterday and lost $50 gambling the week before, then now I'm an addict if it only happened twice in my whole life. It's just it's a perception. Everything in life is a image perception, and you get to really decide reality, and that's what it's the power of the mind. Like everything I'm talking about is just ideas. Tomorrow, who made up fucking tomorrow? Tomorrow has never happened. Tomorrow cannot come. The sun could come crashing down on me right now, and we're all dead, and we all just died in the present, and none of this happened. 5 years ago, something happened to me. Let's say I got my fucking ass kicked. Nobody here knows about it. I probably don't even, like, it's in the past, like, it's a past event and just learn from it and we carry it on in life and you like, situation awareness and all that. But I'm telling you, the person you were yesterday and the person you are tomorrow can be two completely different people. If you take the idea that yesterday would just happen and it was an idea and learning lesson, you take the idea that tomorrow never is even there, and if you live in the present and you decide who you want to be through every action, you can rewrite your whole fucking script and you can live a whole life that you never knew you could have. We see it happening all the time when people win celebrities and athletes, and why can't it be you? Even if it's such a small switch, just make it you. Even if you smoked for your whole life, or no, this is a better example. I like this example more. Even if you were the least confident person in the room, or if you were just weak and soft-spoken, tomorrow just change it. And it's not easy to say that. It takes a lot of practice and repetition. But start by sucking at it. Like, start by completely being ass at it. Because if you were like worried about that time 5 years ago that you got shut down by someone in school, or someone talked over you and it really hurt your feelings, wake the fuck up. Because at the end of the day, it's an idea of what happened yesterday. It happened, but what is it? A thought? Is it affecting you right now? Like, worry about what you do now and the steps you need, and the steps you need to take to make present day better. So if we make it to tomorrow, whatever ideas you carried in this moment today are the same ideas you carry tomorrow. And now since you were just so worried about tomorrow, now they're like, whoa, fucking I just saw Frischia go on a 3-mile run yesterday. What are we doing tomorrow? And this idea just starts to formulate in everyone's head, and before you know it, ideas are reality, and that's how you need to get to where you're gonna get at. It's like not rocket science, and it doesn't make sense either. You just have to come out of body for a second, and that's when I say, like, a lot of times, like, you have to, like, sit with your thoughts. And what I mean by, like, sitting with your thoughts is like that. Like, create ideas that almost sound ridiculous. Create thoughts that almost sound ridiculous. Like, look at examples of people. Read old stories. See, like, the change in people and the change you want in yourself, and then apply it. Because I tell you right now, like, in this military shit, especially when I go to boot camp, you meet so many new people, and they have a completely different image of my head than if you wrote a book on me and you wrote down true factual events that happened, all my past, and they read, they probably like, wow, this guy's like not the best person. This guy's not good. He's not like, I'm trying to think of it. He has no character. Like he did some bad things. Like why? How is that the guy I'm reading a book on? Like, they'd be like, this is the wrong guy. They'd think that the title of the book deserves someone else's name. And like, think about that. Think about someone's reading your book, reading your past, and then looking at you and thinking that's two completely different people. Because that can happen. And guess what? If your past is really good and like, wow, this person's great in this book, and they look up and they see a shitbag, then you also need to wake up. It's the same way. Because your past good events don't define you now. It's about carrying it in the present day. Like being in the moment and doing something with your life. Doing something that's creative, doing something that's artistic, doing something that helps someone else, doing something that completes your fulfillment. Because we have to fulfill ourselves at the end of the day. Do something that you're passionate about. Like be a better person is what I'm getting at. But we just need to drop the idea of yesterday. Focus less on the idea of tomorrow. And do what you want to do now. Because now might never come again. God bless.